Hello and welcome to the paint shop. We're going to try and carry out part 2 of our Chameleon Cells experiment or research, I suppose. And these are the colours I'm going to be using. I was determined I was going to keep it to 5 colours, but no. Although those two are very similar, so they don't count, as are these two. But that's going to be the background colour. I'm going to blow it out. I can't tell you what the colours are because they're all mixed, but I will show you the colours that they are comprised of. These are all the colours that these are a combination of, and I think the only ones that I haven't touched are that one and that one. This orange is a metallic orange. It's a silky metallic orange. It's beautiful. And the yellow I didn't touch, I don't think. Apart from that, they're all a combination. So I'm going to get everything ready and then I'll be back. Okay, so there is our drip test. I have added water to a tiny drop to that. I've added some to that, and that. The red was quite thick, so hopefully I will have sorted that out. This is going to be our canvas. That's got my oil in it. And we're going to use, well, I don't need to, but we're going to use, that's just spare. We're going to use a big kebab stick, albeit a bent one, a little cocktail stick and a pin. And we're going to try and get some different effects. I'm going to blow it out first. I'm going to put a base coat on, blow it out, and then we're going to add the other colours. I haven't even decided in what fashion yet, what technique, but let me make sure this is in the camera. Cool, that'll do. Yeah, I don't like these. I can't get to grips with them. And I know it's probably me, but I'd rather have something just square. I'm going to find something that's just square. I got these because everybody was using them, but I don't like them. I don't like them. But they're good. I mean, they're good once they're in place. But okay, so here we go. I don't know that you can see it there either. Okay, so I'm going to... There's still a lot of paint on here, but that's fine. I may just blow it. Yeah, I can see air bubbles. I don't know whether you can see them there. So yeah, so we need to get them popped. So which we do with our trusty blowtorch. Let's do that. It pops them. I've got a glob or something there. So I want a rusty theme. I want rusty colours. Now then, how am I going to do this? Am I going to do it in circles? I might do it in circles. So let's use the brown. Please tell me they're not oil. Please tell me this is one of these paints. One of these brown paints is an old one and one's a new one. Do you know what? It doesn't matter. It's just, we're just experimenting. We'll just concentrate on what we do. I want this. No, I want to make sure there's plenty of paint on, so that the paints can come through. Oh, look at that! Yeah, that's got to be. That's got to be, hasn't it? Wow, I'm looking forward to seeing that. And the bright one. Let's have some bright. I'm recording. Yep, and you can see. Yep, we're not straight. Never mind. This is a smaller canvas than I wanted. This is a 10 by 12, I think. And I wanted a 16 by 16, but I couldn't find one. But I thought, well, this is all right to practice with. And also, we'll see which paints, if any, have oil in. And then we can avoid those. And I might have to mix some more paints for. Don't want too much yellow, though. Okay, now I want a bit of splash of yellow over here, too. That's going to be the first thing to go off, isn't it, the yellow? Look at that. There's oil somewhere. There's oil somewhere. I'm going to try and blow that first. See if we've got enough paint on there. See what happens. I'm just going to put another hint of this orange in the middle because it is beautiful. Definitely getting some more of it and some more of the yellow. And the green's lost, so let's put some more green in. The green was thinner, I might have to thicken it up. But let's put some more green in and see. How much paint have we got on there? How much is still moving? Oh, lots of paint. So, you'll have to blow it from the top because I'm not losing the orange. I am not losing the orange. Let's have a look, see. We've still got a lot of paint. I mean, we want a fair bit of paint, but it's not to be moving so much, I don't think. And I do think I'm going to put another green in there, just because it's just I keep losing it, and I don't want to lose it. It might come through. Put some green and some black in there. And a bit of black in there. Did I even put any black on it? I don't know that I did. Go again. That actually looks rusty, doesn't it? It looks really nice. So I'm going to leave that, I think, as long as the paint is good. Sorry, I don't want to lose the green either. If I lose anything, I want it to be this corner. Look at that. I wanted rust, and rust I got. How cool is that? I mean, that's so cool. Anyway, but I have got cells, and I didn't want those. But we have got cells, and I don't know why. Obviously, I used one old paint. I used two old paints. I am not going to torch it because I don't want any more cells to come through. Do I? No, I don't. Okay. Don't wave my arms around. They're just starting. I want to make a bit of a circle. Okay. Let's use the middle one. Let's try it. We could maybe incorporate those into our design. Let's try and do a medium trail around these. So these shouldn't grow like the ones before did. Okay, I want to put a circle in the middle, sort of. I want to put a circle somewhere. Let's just frame it like we are doing 7. Okay. Precious orange, me precious orange. Shall we go down the side with some? That'd look nice, wouldn't it? Yeah, let's do that. And down you. Do I now put one in the middle? 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 5. It's good that it's coming down the side. I'll show you that. I can't show you just now, but it is coming down the side, and that looks really good. That looks really good. Not the top end, it isn't, is it? I'm going to have to come around there and do that. I'm sorry, I might block the camera a bit. Oh, it has got one there. Let's do one there. Because it is a small canvas, it kind of limits me as to what I can do with it, but let's do an inner circle on these. Okay, that's looking good. That's looking good. So let's do some with the big kebab stick. We haven't done any with the big one. Let's do 1, 4, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They're definitely smaller, these ones on the inner circle with the pin. I think the outer circle was done with the smaller kebab, but that doesn't really differentiate between the smaller kebab and the big kebab. I don't know what to do with it. I don't know. I wanted rust, and rust I got. And I'm very happy with that. I might actually do some gilding gold leaf. I think I might do that. They're big. Now, whether they were done first and they're just grown to their full extent, I don't know. I love that orange. I adore that orange. We have got a bit down here. I've got to tidy up some of the sides. So they're coming out really big. So what my question is had I not put so much paint on the canvas, had I only put just enough and just, would they be smaller? Are they bigger, even though I've used smaller tools, because there's more paint on the canvas than there was last time? Or that's all it can be, really, is that there's more paint on the canvas, because even the tiny ones, I mean, even these, can you see where I'm pointing at? These inner circles there, even those are quite large now, and they were done with a pin. So I'm pretty sure that it depends how much paint you have on the canvas, but we're going to test that out right now. I am not going to put a base coat down this time. I'm going to do the other thing. And if it looks so nice without the chameleon cell, this is a 12x12, this one. And if it looks so nice without the chameleon cells, I might not even do them. I don't know. Here we go. That's definitely got oil in. I'm pretty sure. I do want to find out if less paint equals smaller cells. It's got to be done. However nice it comes out. That we can put around the edges if just to help it flow better. Rather than putting I'm putting a green in there. I want some green in there. But I'm going to drizzle it. I want flashes of green. Look, cells. Okay, I'm not liking that colour. I'm going to put brown in there. I'm not liking this colour at all. So I'm going to put some more brown in there and there. Oh, very sorry about that. I had a delivery, I had a phone call, and now I don't know what's going to happen here. I've got a big blob there. And I haven't got any gloves on. Let me just put my gloves on. Oh, I'm all panicking now. I've been gone about 10 minutes, maybe even 15. And crisis at the OK Corral. Okay, the not OK Corral. Right, crisis at the disaster corral. Okay, let me just try and blow this blob out here. Oh, right, I've got to splattered yourself. Paint came flying off. Right, so it looked beautiful. Unfortunately, there was way too much paint on it. Now I've got two choices. I can either leave it like this and do the chameleon cell thing, and hope that some of those brighter colours show through. Or I can re-pour it. I really don't know which to do. I can do both, I suppose. I'm running low on some of my paints though. I definitely want to put some of this orange in. I think I'm going to re-pour it, but I'll do it from the middle so that we keep it. Some of this red. That's the end of that. Brown, definitely. Well, we've got a lot of brown on there. We don't need brown, but we need some green. We definitely want green in there. We've got a lot of black. We don't need black. I think that's really some deep red. Yes, some deep red. We love the deep red. Right, so I'm going to try and blow that out now and hope. Right, so we've lost a lot of the green again, which we're going to do anyway. But so we're going to put some of that down here. We've got bits of green. I'll take you into that before I start messing with it. Stick some black in there, I think. Not happy with that. Can't move it. Don't know what to do about that. But it's okay. We're going to torch it now. And then we're going to break it up with our little pin. definitely haven't got as much paint on this. In fact, I'm struggling to move it at all, so we'll see. We'll see if it makes a difference. Oh, I've gone through the canvas. I definitely only want to do the small ones. See if we can interfere with that, see if we can break that up. So the reds are coming through there, and there are different colours coming through, but it's not really broken it up that much. So we need to put something in here. So I think what we'll do is we'll do a circle in here as well. I can't get over that red and gold. I love it. It's the red and the orange. That's what it is. It is, isn't it? I mean, I don't know how big they're going to go, but so far it definitely looks like it's the amount of paint you have on your canvas. We're just going to have to leave that a little while. I'm looking at it in the screen because I can see things in the screen that I can't see when it's in front of me. And that's an empty space there, so let's... Look at all the black coming through in that corner. It's fascinating, I love it. I mean, I just love the technique. I love the technique, and it's just, you just don't know what's going to happen. It's great now that all the other colours are coming through from underneath, but I'm not happy about this colour. I don't like it. I want some black in there. I feel like I've lost my pinot. I feel like we need something in there. I'm very loath to disturb this. Let's do a triangle. It's very cool. I feel that is definitely the answer. It's how much paint you've got on your canvas. So less is more, really. If you want the smaller ones, the less paint is the better. I mean, they're big. Maybe there's more paint there. I think I'm going to leave that. I'm going to go down and make a cup of tea. And I'm going to leave that and see what happens when we get back. Because if it hasn't grown as much as the other one by the time we get back, I'll put them side by side at the end. Or maybe even when they're dry, actually. And we can see the difference. Amazing. I love it. Okay, so this is about half an hour later, and it looks very much as I left it. I don't know why these are so big. Maybe there was more paint there, but definitely where the paint is not as thick, they are smaller. So they need the paint to expand. So that, I think, is the answer. The other one, I've just had a look at the other one, and they're huge. I mean, they're just, there's no canvas left. I mean, there's no painting left. It's just cells, big cells. So, and there was a lot of paint on that. So that is definitely the answer. Definitely. No question about it. Anyway, let me see if I can lift this up. So, I'm very pleased with it. So there we are. This is the first one, which is now, it's got gilding flakes on it, which is now dry. And I mean, that orange, I haven't ordered any. I've got it in my basket, but I haven't ordered any yet. I think I might get two. You can see it again, the oil there where it's shining. That will come off. There's several places where you can see the oil. And I think it's one of those pieces that I'll say now, I don't like it. I do like this little flower thing that came out though. It was a circle I did. And that's how that came out. But look at how big these corners came out. So there they came out huge. There they came out. There was a lot of ink on this canvas. And so I'm pretty sure that that is why. And look at that orange. I can't get over that orange. It's like I've made a major life discovery. I love it. Do I like it? Do I like it? When I look at it myself, I'd say, I don't know. I don't know whether I do or I don't. I can't remember what orange was it. Was it like that? I can't remember what way around it was in the... I'm going to go with that, but I'm not sure. But yeah, I mean, that orange again, I just love it. I love it. And that's a lovely deep sort of browny red in that corner. There are some lovely, I mean, look at that. There's lots of movement in there. And these cells are so much smaller, and there was a lot less paint on this canvas. Literally, I blew as much as I could off before we carried on. Look at those. They look like little fireflies. Or it's fantastic. It's got lots and lots of movement in there. So yeah, I do love that one. I love that one. And that red, these reds here, they're so vibrant. They are so vibrant. So there's a couple of big ones there. So there must be more paint on the canvas. It's definitely, my take is that it definitely depends on how much paint you've got on your canvas. So I don't know. I don't think we'll be getting both in together. You can see the definite difference in size of those cells. So I'm pretty sure it's very dependent on how much. And that's what I wanted to know. I mean, in that respect, the experiment has been successful because I can't make up my mind about it. The experiment has been successful because it's given us, I think it's given me the answer. I don't know which way around I did this. I'm going to turn it every which way so that you do at least get to see it the way around that I did it in the video, but I can't remember what it was. I don't know. I like this. I like this little bit here. I think that's quite random, but very lovely. There's not that much. Yeah, there is. There's wet bits here where the oil's there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to, in the first one in the series, the blue one, I actually love that. We're going to try and get that get it cleaned up, and then I'll show you what it looks like without these, you know, just to show you that they do come out, those things. So anyway, yeah, that's the painting. That's the paintings, and our question is answered. So I'm very happy. I have my answer.